Yo, good morning, morning. How are we all? Hope we're all well. All I'm going to really be doing today is having a little play about in Logic and downloading a couple of sample ideas and just having a noodle about and a play and doing some Q&A, which, happy to do. To start off the day, I'm going to work from a sample. So I'm going over to create.rootnote.com and I've gone through a bunch of sample libraries and grabbed some that I like, which we can see on the screen. I'm going to flip through and choose something. If you want 10 free samples, use the link below the video and you can download 10 samples for free from here as well. And then you could either follow along or do whatever it is you fancy. Let's make sure I can see the chat on the iPad down here. There it is. So I'm just going to flick through these and find what I feel like working on for the day. I've just gone through and saved a bunch. I like that actually. And it's in C as well, super easy to work with. Oh, that's nice too, right? I mean, I'm going to like all of these. I went through and saved them. I'm going to roll with that. Much like Splice, get sound, 1 credit, hit download. Sample was added to library. Hopefully that means it was downloaded straight away, right? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Sample packs, my account, my sounds, and download. Boom. Alright, so we've got that guy right there. We can minimize you, and oh look, we have Logic open already. Good downloads, it should be just there. And let's drop it, well actually I'll drop it on the main timeline change project. Yeah, sure. That'll probably cause a nightmare actually, because you guys, let's check. Listen to my playback. If it's all crackly, we're going to fix it. Worse than that, can't hear it. It's all crackly, we're going to fix it. At the file instead. And I can see some levels, so you should be able to hear that. Sweet. Alright, so this is at 90 in C. I'm also going to make a copy of it and drag it over here and drop it in the quick sampler. And there's another version of it that I can just chop up from there as well. What should we do? I'm feeling slow it down a bit, so I'm going to go 87, which is like my favorite BPM to work in. And we can just grab the end, drag it here so it's 4 bars long. Okay. I'm liking that first like little vocal bit, and I think we can make ourselves a little intro into the beat. And I'll usually start with like the main 16, but I think getting a vibe where I want to make this into an intro. I'll do just T and I. I can chop this up super quickly like that. Thinking it's going to be this here, and I kind of want to loop that a little bit. Right, so we're going to make that kind of like a triplet loop going off there. Use some of those chops, we'll just move them to one side. I'm going to have something like this. Okay, let's just crossfade them together real quick, like so. That little pop and click. And from here, right, I'm going to take that first little chop just there and classic like little tape fade in, because we can. Where is it? It's in up. Bit longer. That section there. There. Oh, my chat's frozen yet again. I have this problem constantly, so I need to figure this out. How we're going to fix that. Because for some reason, my iPad just auto locks up. We need a different sample there. Right. Longer fade into each other. And we're going to use, I think, that M bit there. Flip that real quickly and section and reverse. Okay, going to double this up real quick. We're going to have a copy of that underneath it, not reversed. Here I'm going to fade in. We want it to be smoother than that, so like 12 dB. Just press A, we can get up our automation, high frequency, our pencil tool. Longer than 4 bars, but that's fine. A bit lower and give it a bit of a curve like that. Down into like the 300 range. Okay. And this, I'm going to put a little delay on that, so it kind of delays off into the sample. And I might just let the sample run, but we'll mess it up a little bit. Audio effects. Tape delay is probably going to be on. Okay, well, it's layered up. We probably could go a little bit less dry, heavier, wet. 1/4 smoothing, deviation of less than 1%. Bit of LFO, tiny bit of feedback. I might play with that feedback. Okay, and we're going to give it fade in and a fade out so it hasn't got that jarring. Okay, go heavier on the wet, less on the dry. Yeah, sure, move. I think from here, I'm going to loop that first. I don't know. We can loop that bar into the track drop in. Have opportunity then to start playing with other instruments for it. Already put that fade on there. We're not letting it get fully out. We can back down a touch. Bring it up again like that. Kind of built ourselves like a little intro, and then we're going to bring the drums in, or start to bring the drums in. A bit more of a curve. You trailing off for a little bit longer. Get some more feedback. Up. Take the high end off it and take some of the low end out, so it's just going to be middle. Actually, be nice to put reverb on there. Same reverb that we probably would drum. So we're just going to make a quick bus. And for the time being, that's kind of nice. Alright, let's find ourselves a drum kit to work with. Plus, software instrument, all the complete control, because we've got the keyboard down here. Although I can't see it and stay on camera, but I can do it by feel because I've been using it for that long. Somewhere over here. There we go. Grab a battery kit. In fact, got here. Yeah, that's probably going to be all right, isn't it? Let's grab you out. I reckon. Listen and see what we feel like. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the right type of hat. Okay. Alright, let's start having some kind of drum roll. I'm feeling kind of lazy, so let's go drummer. Alternative. Yeah. And yeah, that. That. Okay. And there, we want to flip that sample about that one. That bit there. Got the piano dropping. That section. That. Right. Moving to 8 bars here. I wonder if we can really open up the sample by using something like a harmony or a doubler. Curiosity for where we can take it. Don't need version. I've got an idea. Not feeling where that's doing it. I mean, to be fair, it's a vocal engine. ATD might let us do some stuff though. Let's have a look at it. Don't need the vinyl feel. Surely you're up here. Lost all my custom libraries. Great fun for when you've got basically every Waves plugin. Artificial double tracker, it's got to be up here, right? Abbey Road, plates, vinyl. Fine. career stuff. Of course it does. Of course, logical naming. We love logical naming. Oh. Chat again. Amazing. Good. Lost all my lists. I've probably lost. All right. Okay. Double up with it. We'll have a mono and a stereo. Mon. T. ADT1. What can we use to take out? H. U. Side. Take them. So take the mid down 30 dB. Just got those sides. Wonderful. Bypass U. And like that, and then bring the mids back. Yeah. Go from 2. Dash it in other stuff as well. I'm just going to copy U. Moment, just we've got some kind of hi-hat on that. Work with. Do I just use a drum break and slice the drum break up to date rather than program all my drums? Might do. One thing's for damn sure, we are going to go and find a crash. Literally drop a crash in. Little transitional sound. Archive. Definitely not. Maybe. Maybe. Definitely take the gain down a lot. Okay. With that on the other side and with something louder in the middle. What? 3 crash samples all on top of each other? Yep. 9 on the whole lot. Left, hard, right. Down 3 as well. I'm wondering if the Lotus brake will fit nicely. Let's have a look. In A minor, and we're in C. That's gonna technically fit. Let's chop it. Brake. I don't think we get a separate group. Let's bring. We need our velocities. What? Little bit of variation over 2 bars. I think that's all we kind of need for now. Let's have a little listening context, shall we? Do is, for the benefit of anyone tuning in, I'm going to go to the dynamics, adaptive limiter, take that gain down, give you guys a little heads up just in case. I mean, there's a limiter on the output, I just want to be sure. I'm wondering now if we can maybe fit some chords in here with the sample side of things. Also wondering if I can just get rid of I might scrap that idea. Yeah. Arguably better. Sample definitely needs a little bit of help though. There's something not quite right. Might be that big wobbly low end coming up there that. Plenty of room for a bass though, which is nice. Okay. That's interesting. Right, let's have a look at using that bottom tone to make the bass line, because it's already in the sample. Kind of a little thing that we can do. What we do is bring that down here. Got that tone, we're going to bring the top right like this. And we've got automation on there. That's delete visible automation, yaha, go away. Isolate you out like so. So we're just going to have there. Gotcha. Right, so there's a couple of things we can do. The first one, try out and just make it a big fat old subline. Right. Plugin lists again. There you are. Submarine. Underrated plugin. Definitely don't need to go down 2 octaves. We might want to drive you a touch. We don't care about anything there. Don't need to go that low, but let's just see. So I'll put another EQ low. See what's going on. So let's take the top one. Literally just like this harmonic, we're built around that, right? See down here though, we're adding a bunch of other stuff. We're going to pump this right up now. It's adding loads of sub. Dynamic wise, we could crank it up, and we've just got this big wobbly sub. Too much though, isn't it? Drive it some more though. It's adding like too much of a big wobbly subline, but we've just got that note there to work with. Now the other way we can do this instead of using submarine is to put something like neutron in here, or basically any exciter. Distortion, pop, layers. Let's go fab filter. In here we got down 2. Here is split this up. Drive this down here. Then get rid of the super deep rumble. Have fun with that tone sticking out. Yeah? We've got like an extra octave down now. Probably don't need to be that loud. Pop it back a few dB for now. We'll mix later. Else we can definitely test out is taking this, transpose it down -12, see if it baseline. Definitely something there, right? Make use of, let's give us space, and we'll keep this EQ in so we can see what's going on in perspective, right? I mean, remember, we just had one note right here before, now we've got all this here. It's quite nice tonality wise. Squish it. I like the studio effect for this kind of thing. Oh, nice. Really play around here then with really really squish it. And we don't even literally left this on warm tape. If I put like amp cab, yeah. Kind of vibe. That's a lot harder, warmer sample now, right? Let's take this away. It's super thin, isn't it? Then we can drop this in. Boom. Let's see how that works going from like our little intro, our little ticky hats. Oh, we're getting somewhere, aren't we? We're getting somewhere. I hope you learned something from that. That you can be wrong many, multiple times, but then have an idea like that where it works. Just roll with it. Now, I think that's okay for a bass line. I think though we can fit like some chord structure in here. As well. Don't fully know if we can, but definitely we'll have a crack with it. All right, let's give ourselves. What have we got? The piano already in there. Let's try and put like a chord pad roll because it's there. Oh shit! You know what? I'm feeling strings might fit in this. I might be able to get away. No, I've got a better idea. I have a better idea. I have another idea. Many ideas are flowing. Motive strings, no. Oh, I've just seen myself on camera. It looks like I'm doing this via telepathy, but the controller down there. I promise. I haven't mastered telepathy in Logic yet. Where's the string? Oh, the string's there. There is. I think that's gonna fit kinda nicely. Fancy's opening. Come on. You're there, but you're not there. Let's do on stacks. Oh yeah, stacks. Something like maybe. Oh, that's not bad timing for a live stream. I'll allow that. Oh, can't hear what? Can't hear. Does Logic stop working? Putting sound out. That'd be fun. Oh, fun and games if Logic stopped putting audio out. How weird. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't see it on my meters. Thanks for telling me. Fun and games. Alright, let's save you real quick. 15th Feb. You know what? You can go on the desktop right now. I don't care. Get rid of you. Or I just save that. Save on the desktop. Are you? Well, we may have just lost that project. That's fun. How weird. Because it was working before. I wonder why. See, if I now just grab, well, yeah, no audio. Awesome. Why would that be? Live stream. No reason. Literally no reason for it not to be outputting audio all of a sudden. Amazeballs. See if we can salvage that project real quick. Alternatives. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, I said save to desktop. Yeah, ain't there, is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's just as a folder. Why do you suddenly have no sound coming out via the right thing? Not muted. Bounce black hole, drift grid. All set up as it should be. Black hole. Lyrical miracle mixture. Yeah, might have to be. Input device, that shouldn't matter. Side. And we still have no audio. Awesome. You're there, you're there. How is it? It can be working at the start and now just stop. Right. Hold tight. Alright, let's see. My bet is no. Yeah, still no audio. Don't know why. Everything is set up as it was before. It was working at the start. Why we don't have an output now, I don't know. What I will do is scrap the stream for a bit and potentially come back and finish off making this if anyone is still here. Hopefully we're back. I've got levels. I have no idea why that's still working because we didn't change anything. But there, hey, here we are. So, I was in the process of trying to put some string ideas in with this song. And I don't think that's the right chord to roll with, but we're going to figure that out now. Turn the ARP off. A sample. Gonna chop it. I think the interval that to start with. No, we're gonna go slower to start with and speed it up. Maybe it needs to lead on the C. Alright, that's cool. Maybe idea wise, Lord dead. Come on, show me my GUI. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why can't you show the GUI? Come on. Live streaming's a nightmare. Why do you lot want me to live stream? I can hear you, you're working, but I can't see you. Do you play? Play, there you are. Tax. be as simple. Might be as simple. Popping that in. Yeah. Velocity a bit, and then potentially rhythm. I literally have the same thing. Or I'm mad. That way dynamic. Bounce off of each other. That space up there. Alright, let's see if it works in whole vibe. Does indeed, and it can come in. Go. Up. Reckon. This section here, we're going to make that a oneer. I want to up the vibe of drums speed. Find another chop in here. Look. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. That was too easy. Literally gives us that instant vibe switch up in the drums in the second part. Oh, it's coming together, right? An American pulling all-nighter because of coffee. What time is it for you right now? Alright, so we've got a good 8 bars. Now I like what's going on with the cellos. I think we can keep playing up into that and just lift it up and lift it up and lift it up. most definitely can. Gonna do. We're gonna do is that, and then we're going Gatos in. I'm basically just gonna write a string part. Second, like 8 bars here. I think. Okay. I've had enough of a nightmare with timing that I don't feel like playing it, so let's go sustain. Bring a C in on sustain. Make it even short. Down the note though. No, prefer that going up. Just got a studio, found you. Plus tutorial, sweet. 414, Jesus, dude, I can't do 414 anymore. Doesn't happen. I mean, I have 2 small humans to look after, which is a big factor. Right, does this layer up with this? Does, but they're a lot louder. Step further for this one here. All right. Alright, so that's just going to be like a pad building up in the background, hopefully, he says. Check. Alright, and then duplicate you again. We're literally going to go away. We're going to bring the whole thing up an octave. And let's try making you ends. And obviously maybe spiccato. Come on. Look at that little dart of sound. Scrap the middle crash, bring that to there. Goes over. Yeah, strip the drums back for the first and build it up again. That. All right, what do we got? attempt some form of hook. Let the whole sample ride out. Not even going to chop it up soon. This here. Laziest laziest thing I can possibly do. Copy that. Literally just go over to and just turn one control that way. Got a double beat hi-hat. Strip back drums. Hook. Back 1/8 of a bar here. Well, I like it. If it's vibe enough to give you some lyrics, then happy days. Alright, so we need some kind of transition into here. Is use stereo crashes. It leaves all the middle free, and then we can take you out of sheer convenience. It's lined up basically straight away, and then we've got and you know what? Make the easiest transition out of this. Put the tiniest little fade there. I can take that sample, do a fade out, slow down, get a classic like back into the. This works. It was basically good. I've done a really weird length of an intro, but I don't care. Let's give it even same sweep here into one another, but we'll need to take gain down 9, probably go -12, or it will sound really gnarly. And we're kind of golden. Even with all the technical dropouts, hour and a half, not bad. I'm not 100% sure on the strings, but hey, look, you're right. How you doing, man? Dude, everyone's going crazy about ChatGPT, but honestly, it's just a tool. Like, it is just a tool to use and make better things with. Like, my secret hack for that at the minute, very simply, I have to put out work proposals all the time. I'm writing my proposal, putting it in chat GPT, like, make this proposal better to fit the criteria for this company. It's just making things better than I can do it because I'm crap at writing. Oh, really? We're having all kinds of fun and games with the audio. I wonder why it's coming through super distorted here. Let me check a loop back here. Yeah, it's playing back okay for me at the minute. Let's see. The playback on my stream sounds okay. Is it absolutely sucking now? I wonder. Or maybe it's distorting when I'm talking as well. I don't know. I've not figured all this live stuff out yet. I hope there were no major errands, nothing that sucked. Alright, I don't know what else to add to this now. I kind of got all the elements I can really get from this vibe of this beat. Sample, bassline for it. Drum roll, hi-hat, boston hi-hat, crashes, on break, chops, strings. I don't think it really needs anything else. It definitely needs a little bit of a touching up and a bit of a balance. Might have to make this into drum rack so I can put some reverb on that snare and make it back for days. Also sounds like a robot beatboxing to you. What the f is going on with my audio then? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let me have a playback again now. Oh yeah. Now I've got horrendous dropouts as well. I don't know, dude. I don't know why it keeps doing it, but I'm going to have to figure out something better than this. I mean, on that basis, let's scrap this and call that a day. Save it. I'm not going to try and redo that again. Back up and running, but I need to figure out a better solution for this audio playback because it's working for a while and then going to whatever that is. It's like a sync issue. I wonder if oh yeah, see drift corrections on there. Can I do drift correction on both? Maybe that's gonna fix it. Go for a bit. I mean, if this fixes it, magic. If not much I can do. See, I'm playing it back now on my phone because that's what I've got near me to test the stream, and it sounds okay. I don't know. Well, of course, now it's good. Oh, dude, I don't know how to I'm going back and forth. Maybe that drift correction was it. Right, I am going to take this drum rack. Oh, I can just do it. Oh, life is so easy. Look at that. Means I can pop that there. That's the it does. And really lazily do is make a snare pattern here. Got 100% wet on it. That. Laziest technique possible. Here, right here. Now we've done that. Just. Oh no, it sounds awful, but bear with me. Now we can go audio effects and grab a reverb, and I'm just going to grab the RC. Lovely. Better way to do what I just did as well would be just to make this its own reverb version, so I can put that on there. And then anything I choose to layer up in here then be a reverbed version of above, which literally do some fun stuff. Since we've only made a 1-bar loop, it means I can grab like that hi-hat. Always have a reverb hi-hat right there. It also means you can have a reverb only hi-hat over the kick, which is a nice little touch. Just helps your kick poke through. Maybe put the tightest, fastest ever tom roll in there. How quick can you make a tom roll? Give that like. this. I'm going to use that tape slowdown or vinyl slowdown. Since we've used it elsewhere in the track, I think it could work quite nicely. Those hi-hats out for that set as well. Are you a rap artist and make hooks? As in me? Not necessarily. It used to be the case that I used to just produce beats and sell beats. I don't know if you remember back in the day when you had like Cinema, Shadowville and whatnot all doing beats. That is essentially what I did. If you're asking, are you an artist because you only make hooks? Yeah, 100%. If you look at any like modern hip hop, there's about 12 writers and there's specifically hook writers. And if you look at Beyonce is probably a good example. The tracks are basically hook into a hook into a hook into a breakdown. Yeah, you're 100% an artist. If you create something that exists, you're an artist. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. Ever. Just flat out. Anyway, rant over. So, we want this today. I want a little something in there, like a imperfection of some kind, like breath samples. Yeah, that might work. Really? You're lagging, loading in a sample? Tighten that up. What the fuck? In Logic. Okay. Spin that round to drop the gain by about 9 dB. I want it to be even quicker than that. Yeah, something like that. And we've already got a tape delay set up. It's not on the bus though, so that, because we've got the power. Yeah, I like that. I need to make it a little bit quicker instead of 108. Wrong way. Do you know what it needs right after here? Yeah, it needs a ride. Do I program a ride in? Yeah, I think so. That chunk there. Let's go find something. Have what we're after. Crate cuts, maybe? Yeah, is that really the extent of the labeling? Okay. That might have what we're after. There we are, something like that. Do we need to tidy it up? Maybe, maybe not. Need some help with EQ. Needs a little bit of tidying up there. It is strength. About a 50% cleanup should do the job. Probably should put that in for the hook section, really. Right, on bass side of things, right? I'm wondering, squeeze submarine in well, there's some rumbly subs in there. Other thing to do would be to play a sine wave with it, but so much of it there already, it seems like. This is what we're adding. That EQ on there, so we can see, didn't I? Yeah. I don't think we need to really add that, so I could take the second sub away. That with it in there, add an extra bit of. Oh, nice, right? I don't know if you lot can hear subs, but in the other. If I take it away, stopping at like 60 Hz, giving us all of the big boy subs. Big difference. 15 minutes. Any of you on here have got any Q&A? Throw it at me. helpful. Look forward to seeing you guys in the future. We'll try and go live every Wednesday.